Hello past members, I hope you are doing well today. We're going to go ahead and get started with the roadmap and talking about what it is and how you can use it to your benefit to earn your certificate. We're going to go ahead and talk about first about the different sections of the roadmap. There are three main sections, and we're going to use one of the learning domains to talk about these sections. The first section actually is going to be the learning domain. So there are four learning domains on this roadmap. You can see the career and graduate school learning domain here, the financial fitness and awareness domain, the social responsible leadership domain, and the major declaration and advising domain. And so each domain is designed to give you a different experience throughout the PAL and in working with different departments to help you make a choice about what you want to do after you leave. The second section is the advisors and meeting with the advisors. So you can see that there are three different types of advisors that you need to meet with. One is meet with a career advisor. The second is meeting with a financial fitness advisor. Here it says to do an SRL activity, but we'll talk about that later on in another video that I post. And then the last advisor, you meet with your academic advisor. And then finally, there are reflections for the entire domain that you need to complete. And so you can do 3 out of the 4 domain reflections. And so let's zoom in and take a look at those. Reflect on the career and graduate school awareness domain, the financial fitness domain, reflect on the social responsible leadership domain, and finally reflect on the major declaration and advising domain. And so those are the 3 major sections of the roadmap. You can see that the roadmap is very easy to use. It tells you, what you need to do in a fairly easy form, we think, and it kind of guides you along to the middle and making the most important choice on what do you want to do after you leave the PAL. Do you want to pursue a career, or are you thinking about graduate school? And so all this, the roadmap is designed to help you make that choice before you leave. The most important thing about the roadmap as well is that it has you explain why you chose your path. We want to make sure that you are choosing your path for a reason, that it fits within your values and what you really want to do. And so the roadmap is here to help you make that reflection and have a meaningful reason as to why you are choosing to go to graduate school or pursue a career. And so that is the roadmap. The major question I got last year about the program is where are the FEAs, and particularly, first off most, what are FEAs? FEAs stand for Focused Exploration Activities, and basically, in short, they're just campus activities that happen all across campus that you might or might not know about. And so these campus activities have a specific focus on your track and what do you want to do before you leave the PAL. And so we handpicked about 136 FEAs last year, and all these FEAs are coming from various different departments that you will experience when you start pursuing your certificate. And so many students say, where can we access these FEAs? It's very simple. There's an FEA database that will be posted on the Paths at the PAL website every quarter. So every quarter we get new FEAs from all the campus partners that are working with us, and so the FEAs change every quarter. We get about 50 FEAs per quarter And so it comes out to about between 130 and 150, depending on the quarter itself. And so there are an array of choices that you can choose from. And so here's kind of get you an idea of what FEAs were available in spring of last year. And you can see there are Debit 101 workshops, there are interviewing skills workshops, major minor affairs, more workshop how to build a portfolio. And so you can kind of see the array of workshops that are available. The cool thing about this database and the roadmap is that it keeps everything in one place, so it's easy to access. Again, PAPS at DePaul is going to have this updated every quarter for you, and you're going to get an email as to what FEAs are coming up for each quarter. So you always are going to be ahead of the game and on pace to help you complete your certificate. The database is broken down by a few sections here, and I want to zoom in and kind of show you what those sections are. You can see that it's broken down by domain, FEAs, date and time, and location. We did this on intentionally because we understand that your schedule is a little crazy, especially during the sophomore year when you're trying to make some new adjustments to DePaul, and you're probably joining student organizations or have a job or maybe even have an internship already. But we understand that it's fairly stressful, so we put everything in one place to help you get access to this and to actually help you help you get organized while you're pursuing your certificate. One of the ways that we've done this is we've added a sorting feature for each column. So when you look at a specific section, you're going to see a little arrow here. See that right there? And so you can actually sort by domain, what time you want to attend a specific workshop according to your schedule, campus location between the Loop or DePaul, DePaul Lincoln Park. You can also choose a specific workshop that you want, that you're pretty much interested in. So let me show you how to do that. So if you, let's say that you wanted to attend, you needed another workshop to complete the financial fitness domain. So what you would do is that you would go to this arrow here, and you would go to sort and hit ascend. And what just happened now is that it sorted all the FEAs available by domain. You can see financial fitness, major and advising, social responsibility, and so on. Or let's say that you wanted to sort by date and time, which is the most popular sort, because we understand that your schedule can get a little crazy around your sophomore year. You do the same thing, hit sort, hit ascend, and you can see that it's sorted. You can see all the workshops for April, you can see all the workshops for, and there's a lot in April, you can see all the workshops for May, and so on. So there's a lot that you can do with this database. You can even sort by time. You know, if you have 2 hours free on Wednesdays, again, go to hit that little arrow, hit ascend, and it's going to sort for you. And so you can see that all the workshops at 1:30, 12:30, you can see between 2 and 5. So this database is really, really helpful for you to figure out what FEAs you want to go to. And the roadmap is your visual guide to help you complete your certificate. So the most important thing that students want to know is how many certificate. What are the certificate requirements? So there are a total of 10 certificate requirement. You have to complete 10 FEAs, 3 advisor meetings, and 3 reflections. Okay, and so here's how that works. So you can see 2 FEAs for the career and graduate school domain, 2 FEAs for the financial fitness domain, 4 for the social responsible leadership domain, because that's a much deeper experience that we want you to have. And then finally 2 for the major declaration and advising domain. Don't worry about this little mistake here. It's just a mistake that I made out of roadmap. I'll fix that and post up the new one on the website. And again, the 3 advisors, 1, 2, 3. So in total that's 13 requirements, and then you reflect on each domain. Now with these domains, you can actually choose 3 out of the 4. So we're not going to have you do all of them. We just want you to choose 3 out of the 4, and then finally make a choice on what you want to do and explain why you made that choice. So all in all, this is the roadmap. This is how you use it. A lot of students say that it looks intimidating at first, but once they have completed at least one FEA in any domain, they found out that it was very, very easy to complete. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call at 773-325-7325 at the Office of Multicultural Student Success. We're located in the Lincoln Park campus on the 3rd floor. Come by, visit. If you have any questions, feel free to make an appointment with me or send me an email. We have the Paths at DePaul email on the website. Please know that all video tutorials and mini trainings will be posted on the Paths at DePaul website. So this is the first video tutorial on how to use the roadmap. All future video trainings will be at the Paths at DePaul website, and the way you access that is by logging into your Facebook account, typing in Paths at DePaul, click on our Facebook webpage, and then click on the link that is there, and it'll send you straight to there with ease and no problems. So good luck, and I hope to see you all soon.